Hey everybody, welcome back. We are discussing our double crochet today. So we've already mastered our slip knot, chain, and single crochet. Now we are going to learn double crochet. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and pause this video, take a look at the last one, and go ahead and master that, and we will see you back once you have. If you have already mastered that, let's go ahead and pick up our yarn and hook. Again, I'm working with a weight 4 yarn and a size 5.5 millimeter hook today, and I am going to go ahead and begin my double crochet. The first step is to go ahead and yarn over. We are skipping 1, 2, and 3 chains, so not going into that first one, not going into that second one, not going into the third one, but we're going to insert our hook in that 4th chain from the hook. We're yarning over once more. We're pulling through. We have 3 loops on our hook. We're yarning over once more. We're pulling through 2 loops on our hook. We're yarning over again because we still have that 2 loops on our hook. Our goal is to always only have 1 when we've completed our stitch. 1 loop on our hook, that's it. So we're going to yarn over. We're pulling through those last 2, and we've created our first double crochet. The reason we're skipping the first 3 stitches is we need the height of the double crochet to match throughout the entire row. So that's why we're skipping that skipped 3 matches this height of this double crochet. If you can see that there, you're going to be able to see it a little bit more as we continue to go. So let's go ahead and yarn over once more. We're inserting into that next stitch. We're yarning over and pulling through. So we have 3 loops on our hook. We're yarning over again. We're pulling through 2 loops, yarning over, and pulling through those last 2 loops. So we have 1 loop on our hook left. So as you can see that it's starting to even out a little bit. So that's where our skipped 3 was. And we're going to yarn over, insert into the next stitch, pull through, 3 loops on our hook, yarning over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. And again, we've got yarn over, insert into that next stitch, pull up a 3rd loop on our hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, and pull through 2. Let's go ahead and make it to the very end of our row. So again, yarn over into the next stitch, draw up a loop, 3 loops on our hook, pull through 2, yarn over, and pull through 2. I'm going to show you one more time in slower motion, and then we're going to go ahead and pause our video and we're going to meet back. So we're yarning over, inserting into that next stitch, pull up 3 loops on our hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So we've created another double crochet. Go ahead and pause your video and we'll meet back when you get to the last stitch. So we've made it to the very end of our row, and I actually haven't crocheted into that very last stitch there. I'm going to go ahead and do that together with you now. I'm yarning over, inserting into this very last chain, drawing up a loop, yarning over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Now let's go ahead and count our double crochets that we have created. So we have, not counting this first chain 3, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13 double crochets. 14 if you count this chain 3, which most people do. So 14 stitches in our row here. So what we're going to do in order to turn our work, we're going to chain 1, 2, and 3, and that creates the height of our row so that we can continue double crocheting. And we're going to turn our work, and we're going to go ahead and insert our hook. We're yarning over again and going directly into that stitch that is next to that chain 3. We're drawing up 3 loops, yarning over, pull through 2, yarn over, and pull through 2. And we're going to continue straight on across. So let's go ahead and pause, and we will meet back when we get to the end of the next row. We've made it to the end of the row. I have not worked my very last double crochet into this last stitch here. So we're yarning over And as you can see, this one kind of curves here. So what we're doing is we're inserting into that last stitch, we're drawing up a loop, we're pulling through 2 and pulling through 2. So we had created 13 double crochets and then 14 if you count this chain 3, which like I said, most people do. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. And it's really good to count your rows if you're unsure. This one is obviously a little bit easier to count because it's taller than the single crochet. So if you have any doubts, always stop and count and you can figure it out. Alrighty, so thank you so much for tuning in on this double crochet tutorial. If you have other tutorials that you would like to see, go ahead and comment down below and we'll make sure that we can try to figure out how to get that squeezed in here as well. Thank you so much for watching and have a good one.